ओके गाइस, हम लोग आ चुके हैं वापस से गेम में, क्योंकि लास्ट टाइम मेरा गेम थोड़ा ग्लिच कर रहा था, इसलिए मैंने गेम को इम्प्रूव कर दिया है। नाउ
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
okay.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay. वॉल पे भी कर सकते हैं। अरे यार, 5 वॉल डेकोरेशन करो, 5 वो करो, ये सब ना बड़ा लाउजी लगता है मेरे को। 5 डेकोरेशन करते बैठूं मैं। अभी क्या
Good work. Shall we move on?
अब देखो, मस्त चल रहा है गेम।
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
अरे कितनी स्पेल सिखाएगी ये? आबरा का डाबरा सिखा दे एक।
Just aim at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
अभी बालकनी किधर है? अच्छा ये रही। बस अरे कर तो दिया भाई।
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okay. अभी भी थोड़ा सा ग्लिच कर रहा है क्या ये गेम? किसी को ग्लिच दिखे ना मेरे गेम में तो प्लीज बता देना। चलो ये तो हो गया। कलेक्शन में क्या आ गया मेरे? अरे यार ये क्या दिखाता रहता है? न्यू क्वेस्ट करें। मेरे पास पैसे कितने ये कैसे पता चलेगा? इन्वेंट्री में दिखाना चाहिए ना यार कितने पैसे बचे हैं मेरे पास। कॉइन दिखाई नहीं रहा है। कॉइन दिखाना चाहिए भाई, ये क्या मतलब है? कॉइन 17 कॉइन बचे, कहाँ से ये मिशन कर लूंगा मैं? इनविजिबिलिटी पोशन खरीदो, फ्रंट व्यू पोशन अगेंस्ट एनिमी, कहाँ से खरीदूंगा भाई? ये वाला कर लेंगे। ओके वेट, लेट मी चेक कि मैं तो पोशन ब्लू भी कर सकता हूँ ना। ए, यार अभी भी ग्लिच कर रहा है गेम, क्या बच्चों। कहाँ जा रहा है? सर कहाँ गया अभी तू? अच्छा ये जब कर जा।
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
अरे यार ये अभी भी ग्लिच कर रहा है यार। एसएसडी साटा से निकाल के इसको एसएसडी एनवीएमई में डाल दिया, फिर भी ये ग्लिच करे जा रहा है अभी।
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone, but he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets.
अब सही चल रहा है यार, काफी सुंदर दिख रहा है अब.
But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Okay.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target.
कौन सा है ये कॉन्फ्रिंगो? अरे ये करना था भाई, इस पे कहाँ चढ़ गया?
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You're getting some. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
भाई ये तो खतरनाक मैजिक है यार। Okay.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
अरे यार ये स्टटरिंग नहीं जा रही है अभी तक।
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds...
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
अरे यार इतना ज्यादा ग्लिच हो रहा है ना ये गेम, बहुत ज्यादा या स्टटरिंग हो रही है, पता नहीं क्या चक्कर है। दिमाग खराब हो गया साला। यहाँ पे सार ऑन करने को बोल रहा है। अब सार ऑन करने से क्या खत्म हो जाएगा स्टटरिंग? अभी भी हो रहा है। आरडीआर 2 चल जा रहा है बढ़िया से, ये गेम नहीं चल पा रहा है, पता नहीं क्या चक्कर है, क्रैश ही कर गया भाई। क्रैश कर गया गेम। गेम तो बहुत सारे हो गए लेकिन चल कोई भी नहीं रहा। ये क्या परचेज करने के लिए बोल रहा है? ओ भाई नहीं चाहिए, थैंक यू वेरी मच। ये क्या डीएलसी है? ये 30 FPS पे चल रहा है, इसलिए खराब सा लग रहा है। थर्टी तो बहुत ज्यादा कम हो जाता है, 60 कर लेते हैं भाई। हाई पे चलाते हैं, देखते हैं क्या है। 30 पे चलाने का मतलब यार वो ऑलरेडी स्टार्टर ही कर रहा है। ओए ओए पे क्या है अभी?
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Confringo! Lumos. Confringo! Lumos.
हाई पे सही चल जा रहा है। हाई पे ही कर लेते हैं, क्या करता है।
Lumos.
हाँ, ये वाला रूम तो मुझे पता था। किधर जाना है भाई?
Revelio.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
सब कुछ सोने गया लग रहा है। मैंड्रेक है क्या मेरे पास? मैंड्रेक के पास जाना पड़ेगा। ग्लिच तो अभी भी है, कुछ भी बोलो, ग्लिच तो नहीं गया। बड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग बना रखा है ये गेम। Dear Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you. And to remove that strawberries are my favorite. They are as sweet as can be. It's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitter root to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill. Visit under your tutelage, Lenora, as so adores you. Warmest regards always, Eleanor Everdale.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumor would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons. One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Ha! Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
What is the reason for these additional assignments, Professor?
They're meant to help you hone your magical skills outside of the classroom, thus preparing you to learn a new charm, Wingardium Leviosa. Before we plant the seed, we must till the soil. When you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together. I look forward to it.
Wait a second, guys. Let me take care of this. Sorry. Ramps.
Well done. I might suggest you practice such maneuvers in a more secluded location.
Okay.
What is the reason for these additional assignments, Professor?
They're meant before we plant the seed, when you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together.
Okay. Like we have to do some quests. प्रोफेसर पिग मेरे को कोई चिट्ठी भेजे. ये इसको पूरा जोकर ही बना दिया क्या? ऐसे ऐसे कपड़े दे रहे हैं। कॉइन है नहीं, ये सब करना पड़ेगा। अब मत क्रैश करना भाई, बहुत देर से क्रैश हो रहा है।
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
I was hoping to see you.
अबे क्या चल रहा है? क्वेस्ट कोई सा चल रहा है?
Lumos.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is something in trying too hard.
Confringo!
Oh.
Something, Professor Shari.
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure? doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
मैं अभी रीइंस्टॉल करने जा रहा हूँ गेम को, बहुत ज़्यादा ग्लिच हो रहा है। देख रहे हो बहुत ज़्यादा ग्लिच है यार, पता नहीं क्या चक्कर है। मैप में दिखा भी नहीं रहा है कहाँ पे है ये।
Oh my.
ना ऊपर है भाई।
Never a dull moment when I go home.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Revelio.
If Weasley had seen them, they'd soon be out.
Thank you. I've seen your slowing charm, and the victim could outpace the petrol.
No need to be like that. Anyway, he was only practicing with matches.
Hence the aforementioned threat of fire.
Sure you.
Revelio.
You know what guys, मुझे गेम को ना रीस्टार्ट करना, रीइंस्टॉल करना पड़ेगा, कुछ ज़्यादा ही गड़बड़ चल रहा है। तो प्लीज़ बेयर विथ मी। गेम बंद कर रहा हूँ आज के लिए। थैंक यू सो मच।